We are at house number 1 for today. This is 1300 Cyrus McCormick, and you're just off a main road here, which is 3009. 3009 goes all the way down to I-35. It's, I don't know, maybe 2 miles that way. You are in the flight path. There's been a couple of planes today, and then it's just one street, and then you're almost to the cul-de-sac. So you're just the house right before. But when you go from 3009 down to 35, that's where you're going to have HEB, and it's one of the larger HEBs, and restaurants, banks, all the, coffee, gym, everything like that. In the front, there's a little courtyard here because the garage comes over kind of far. So they filled it in with pavers, which if you would prefer grass, you could pull those up. The grass does need a little haircut, but no big deal. And then, sorry, I need to take my sunglasses off. I just lost my balance. When you first walk in, you are in your living room, dining room, goes around to your kitchen, laundry and garage, back door. This is your primary. And then over here is going to be bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. So it does have a little recessed ceiling here. Depending upon if you wanted to put your TV above the fireplace or on this wall, kind of decides like how much room you have for furniture. It's a nice open space, but in order to not block the front door, you really don't have like the largest area for couch and coffee table and everything. But I think you could work it out. I don't know that I would put a TV above the fireplace just because that's really high. The dining room has a cute little bay window bump out and plenty of space. So you could get probably an 8-person table in here. And then if you wanted to, so this just needs to be re-nailed, but you have the smallest little overhang that's probably about 5 inches there, but you could put some bar stools there. It's just not like a full bar. And then this is the kitchen. Looks like all brand new appliances except for the fridge. I have the door to the garage open, so that might be why it's louder in terms of the airplane noise. These are soft close. This, I believe, is a quartz, and it kind of has like a travertine tile look to it with the little flecks in it. I really like this. This is the backsplash. Yeah, it is actual tile. You can see how thick it is right here. And there's a couple little like overcuts kind of. That is actually the design of the tile. That's not grout. And then there's just this little bit here. I don't know, maybe that's intentional. I'm not sure. But yeah, the double basin sink. And then 2 windows kind of leading out to that courtyard right there. I'd say there's a decent amount of countertop space with this over here. Spot for your fridge, water line, and then switch hands, pantry, laundry. This is what the cabinets used to look like in this kitchen. Washer, dryer. They seem pretty all right. Like, oh no, maybe not. That looks like, I don't know, that almost looks like the mud from the wall, like texture. in here. The other thing to note is there's a threshold right there, and then there's a little step up right here, like 1 inch, very small. But that is probably by design for your water to flow out in the event that your washer floods. And then this is the garage, which it's a 2-car garage door. And it has probably a foot of space on either side. It doesn't look like it goes all the way down. That's all sunlight right there. And then there's a little ding there. So this door might be a little bit beat up. Nothing really in here, nothing else really exciting. So we're at 6 minutes. Now there's a screen door here. I'm not sure if they had that on the back or if that was here.